Game day in Big D. And Cowboys Nation, buckle up, because what we're witnessing right now is more than just another Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys are stepping into one of the biggest moments of this season, and everything is in motion. The lights are brighter, the stakes are higher, and for the first time in a long time, the national spotlight isn't just shining on Dallas, it's demanding attention. This is Dallas Game Day. Let's talk about the setting. The week leading up to this showdown has been electric. The Cowboys came off a dominant Monday night win in Las Vegas, busted through the bye, and now they return home with renewed energy. They've made key moves, new additions, new narratives, and they're charged. According to recent roster updates, the Cowboys upgraded their defensive depth and re-entered the fray with sights firmly locked on the division. Meanwhile, quarterback Dak Prescott left Monday's victory with a hip issue, but the team insists it's minor and he'll be ready. See, Cowboys Nation, this isn't just about an opponent on the schedule, it's about identity. When you look at the matchup heading into Week 22 against the Philadelphia Eagles, you see all the variables aligning. The Cowboys' offense sits in the top 3 in points per game, passing yards, and total yardage. As one analysis put it, they can put up points. It doesn't matter what defense they go up against. And while the Eagles' defense has been formidable, holding high-powered offenses like the Packers and Lions to under double digits, this edition of Dallas isn't the same one that faltered in September. They're different, fresh, determined. Let's zero in on the offense first. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, yes, that's right, Pickens now roaming the field for Big D, Javonte Williams bringing the grind. We're talking about elite weapons. One of the analysts confidently said, with Lamb, with Pickens, with the crew, they're going to put up some points. That's the language of belief, not hope. That's the kind of statement that resonates in the locker room and echoes across NFL studios. And when your quarterback has shown historically that he performs in big moments, that changes the equation. Dallas is no longer just showing up, they're showing out. Now flip to the defense, a revamped unit that's building in confidence, identity, and physicality. The Cowboys aren't just relying on what they've been, they're aiming for what they will become. The upgrades matter, the mindset matters, and the synergy matters. When your offense is humming and your defense is quietly improving, you've got the formula for a moment. And in Big D, on that turf, it's about seizing that moment. But make no mistake, we're not ignoring the trauma. The Cowboys are also carrying emotion into this game. Earlier this month, the team suffered a tragic loss with the passing of rising defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. The organization responded with strength, unity, and a public commitment to support his girlfriend and unborn child. That kind of heartbreak can fracture a team, or it can galvanize one. Along the sideline and in the locker room, that unity, that we do this for each other energy is real. And for those who say football is just about X's and O's, Dallas is showing that the human factor matters. So, here we are, the Cowboys standing at the edge of a turning point. They're not just playing for a win, they're playing for momentum. They're playing to rewrite how they're viewed. Week 22 is not just another check mark, it's a statement. Win this one, and they stay alive in the playoff conversation. Lose, and the window starts to shrink. The margin is tight, and Dallas understands that. Cowboys Nation, get ready to rise. This is your moment, your team, your time. Because when the offense wakes up, the defense locks in, and the rivalry game becomes the proving ground, that's when the magic happens. That's when legends are born on the turf of AT&T Stadium. That's when Dallas reminds the league what it means to be America's team. As the countdown draws closer, I want you in the comments. Tell me what you believe. Are you riding with Dak and the crew? Do you trust the revamped defense to show up? Will this be the breakout moment? Hit like if you feel the energy. Subscribe if you're ready for every update this season. And drop your prediction. How many points do the Cowboys put up? Who lights it up this game? Cowboys Nation, it's game time. Let's go!